one goal. All right, there we go. All right, so welcome to the Emergency 9 trivia competition, boys. Match number 1. So here's how it's going to work. It's 9 rounds, total of 18 questions. So it'll go back and forth. Team Doug will always be the first question every round. Team Stu will always be the second. If one of those teams get a question wrong, the other team can steal. Everything's worth 1 point. There will be a bonus round at the end where this is where I'm going to send you to the breakout room. And you're going to have a little bit longer time. I have it on the slide. I forget what it is. I think it's 4 minutes. So you'll be in that breakout room for 4 minutes. And then I'll put that message up to you guys. 60 seconds are left. And that's your time limit of when you're coming back to me. Now you have 3 lifelines, and I will do my best to remind you of these throughout it. So you have one phone a friend that you can use. Okay. So if you do not know a question, you can call any Twilighter. If they don't answer their phone, you're screwed. Sorry. You're not going to sit here and call 5 different people. So make sure you call someone who's good with their phone. Don't call Stu. Oh, Stu's here. Okay. So you're clear with that one. Number 2, this is an interesting one. So you can mute someone for 1 round. So I don't know, a question comes up. I will always tell you what the round is. Twilight Majors, let's say. And Stu's team decide they're going to mute Doug for that question. So I will put Doug on mute, and Eck and Cucky will not have Doug available to him for that 1 question. That's it. Now, when it goes to the steal, Doug's available. So it's just 1 specific question. You can choose to mute someone. Double up is you can make a question or a round worth 2 points just for your question. So if Doug's team decides to double Twilight Majors, it's just Doug's question that's doubled, not Stu's. Yes, Stu.
Do they steal if they don't get it and it's stolen? 2 points?
Yes, it is. If you steal a question that's doubled, the stealing gets 2 points. Great question. You cannot use any lifelines in the bonus round. Is there any other questions? And I will remind you of those as much as possible as we're going through. Like, hey, Team Doug, you still have your phone a friend left. You don't have to use them if you don't want to. They're just there for you. Okay. Anything else? All right. Well, Doug, I wanted to get both captains here. What are your thoughts going into this? Are you happy with your draft and being the number 1 overall seed? Are you looking to the possible second round matchup with Team Ben or Laud, or are you looking past Stu? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are I got the best 2 guys around. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I got Dr. Eckert. He's the, he's got knowledge, marathon knowledge. So anything questions with that, we should be good.
Yeah. Any turf grass questions or agronomy.
Yeah. And then I got Cocky. I mean, Cocky knows everything.
He does.
Especially if you give him any Tinder questions. We're good there.
There are no Tinder questions.
Wild card.
And the other team has a guy from Monterey in the IT department who doesn't even know how to get on Zoom. So we should be good there then.
Stu, your thoughts on your draft pick here? What do you, Joe and Coombe?
Best team around, and Doug's a piece of shit, so we shouldn't have any trouble.
I like it.
Thanks, Ryder Cup, man.
Wow.
I guess that's out the window.
All right. So I guess we're ready to start. I'm going to have the time limit. So here is round 1. We're starting off with a question about the inaugural season. Okay. If you guys can all see me on your screen, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you, like, when you guys are talking, you'll see me put up like a 10, meaning there's like 10 seconds left, and then I'll count you down from 5, 4, 3. I'm going to have the captains as the final answer. Doug, you're always going to give me the final answer for your team, and Stu for your team, just to make things easy. All right. So Doug, this is your question. Here you go. 60 seconds. I will start as soon as I finish reading the question. In the inaugural season of 2012, where was the first ever Twilight event held? 60 seconds.
Guys, I'm pretty sure it's Green Acres. If it's not Green Acres, I believe it's Blue Mountain View. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are.
I don't know. Well, I played at the end of the season, so I don't know where the first one was. I know I played at Hidden Valley, but I don't know where the first one was. So, I mean, if you played, so
I'll defer to the old heads on this one.
yeah, I mean, as I said, I played at the end of the season. I know I played like in September, the last one.
We have multiple choice.
No,
Good effort.
this
good
first
effort.
round's, I'll admit it, this first round's tough.
Well, I'm between two, and unfortunately, if I get this wrong,
10.
then they're going to steal. And I am going to go with Green Acres.
Final answer, Green Acres. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
I heard it
Correct.
loud and clear.
I heard
Team
it.
Stu, Steele, you have 60 seconds.
Stewie, I guess it's got to be the other one that Doug was going in between, right?
Yeah.
It might be, but my gut hasn't failed me yet. Tells me it's Flying Hills.
I am all in with you, Stu, because I have no clue.
BMV,
I have no
I'm going
idea.
to be salty, but my Flying Hills, final answer.
Final answer, Flying Hills. That is
Nice.
correct.
Wow.
Nice.
First ever event
Well
was at
done,
Flying
Stu.
Hills. Stu, great steal.
That was great. Flying Hills.
I-
I would never.
I
thought-
was shocked myself when I looked this up.
Oh, that was a no. I remember that. Stock went across the little mini mall across the street there, and Stock got a 6-pack for the ride home.
No
That's
wonder
it.
he remembers it.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Team Stu, you have a similar question that I think is just a little bit more difficult. Here you go. 60 seconds when I stop reading. In the inaugural season of 2012, where was the regular season finale held?
Regulars, what the hell? Not the final. don't even know if we
We
had a
didn't have a
Ryder
right. We didn't have a
Yeah.
Ryder Cup in 2012. So just the last event we played in 2012 was at what course?
I'm thinking the summer of 2011. It was a late round in Manada. Could have been tradition to keep it going. Any of my team have any guess here?
Yeah,
I
what's
have
your-
no idea.
What's your gut telling you?
My gut just yelled out Manada.
I like it. It's got to be somewhere south, right? Because Luke doesn't play in cold temperatures, so it's got to be a little south.
If the questions stay this hard, we might
That's-
win this thing
10
1-0.
seconds.
Manada, final answer.
Holy shit.
Oh,
You got it.
Thank you.
Jesus.
That's
Mhm.
unreal.
He's like a
I-
savant.
I
told
thought
you.
those were hard questions. Really
Wow.
hard, especially the second one. Okay, round two. Remember, you do have your lifelines. Well, the only one you would need to tell me about before is if you want to double around or if you want to mute somebody. So this round two is who am I? Any lifelines?
God.
Okay, Team Doug. In 2014, I became the first Twilighter to card a bogey-free round. At the time, this was the lowest score ever shot in a Twilight event.
– 2014. Wow, that's a long time ago.
It's probably Steve, Laud, or Luke, right?
Well, I don't think Steve was part of the first round. He's only been playing 9 years. So it's between
You're not looking shit up on somewhere, are you?
Yeah, but
between
2014 's always-
it's between the Steve didn't play in the opening round. He's only played 9 years. So it's got to be Laud.
10.
Who else would it
Okay.
be? It's not Foster. It's not any of us
5,
here.
4.
No,
Laud.
definitely not.
Laud, final answer.
Yes.
Didn't you
Yeah.
say 2000? Did you say 2014?
Stu, 60 seconds. Yeah, you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
My team,
right. So, yeah, that's only, what, 7 years?
again, my gut
I-
is yelling at me.
I would say Steve.
My gut is yelling Tyler Marcotte, Pleasant Hills,
Hmm.
61.
Wow.
Studying wouldn't help this.
Did somebody
My
give
gut-
Stu the questions beforehand?
That's what my gut's yelling. I don't know if that's the right answer or not. But
Is your gut can't always be right, can it?
it's 2-0.
I let's do it
Talk
then.
me out of it if you want.
I don't know how
Anything
to talk
else?
you out of it.
It's a guess, but that would be my guess.
Sounds good.
Is that your final answer?
Sure. The chopper.
Wow.
Tyler Marcotte, bogey free 61
He even
I
at
what?
Pleasant Hills in
Got the score on the
2014.
course.
I remember that. I just,
Early score is Team Stu 3-0.
Luke, you remember that putt he missed on 16?
I do.
Dropped it down, made it from 80 feet.
It was insane. I've never seen someone as hot as he was that
Oh,
day
there's
with
the
the putter.
what did I shoot? It looks like I got you by one.
68. You did get me by one.
Mm-hmm.
Shitty fucking round. I sucked back then. All right. Team Stu. Who am I? After making 4 Fescue dots at Monroe Valley in the 2015 season, I forced Nas to change the rule so that all future Fescue dots had to be played down.
2015.
Clarification on the question here. The
Sure.
I is the person who made 4 festies.
Yeah, it's not me.
Okay. So the same
And who
person who
made-
got 4 dots wanted the rule changed.
Yeah, I mean, is the question clear? I want to know who that day made 4 Fescue dots that made me change the rule.
Oh.
They didn't make me change the rule. Sorry. Like it was like the
Wake-up
peanut
call.
gallery was making
Shit
me
needs
change
to
the rule.
change.
Yes. Like, hey,
Hmm.
this person abused this rule. Fescue dots need to be played down. Sorry. Clarification. I'll give you an extra 10 seconds.
Hmm.
Something Steve would do and Luke would get mad at it.
Yeah, but I don't think Steve would abuse the rules.
10 seconds.
I know Steve gets a little wild up too, though.
I need
I
a
don't know.
final answer in 5.
Anybody?
Go with it.
Steve.
Team Doug, 60 seconds.
Wrong, was he?
oh,
He
it's
was
I-
wrong.
oh yeah, he was wrong.
Yeah, wrong. Sorry. I don't know if you heard it or not.
No.
It was Ian.
I think Ian's a good bet too. Steve hits it too straight.
I
to hit
remember it
4
quite well. I
Fescues.
think got it getting him really pissed off.
All right. Ian Schellenberg, a final answer.
Have a good
Ian
guess.
Boy,
Way to
Schellenberger.
go,
I
Doc.
remember that quite well. I
Way to
remember
go,
him
Doc.
driving Danaz home, him re-steaming.
Yeah, I even recall that 2 of them were on the same par 5,
Yes.
and the crowd was not happy at the end of that round. So that is now why we have the play it down for a Fescue dot or roll it and you negate your not. Thanks to Ian
great-
Schellenberger in
a great rule.
2015.
I have a question before we move on.
Go ahead.
Is round 9 the bonus round?
No,
So there's 9 plus 10 plus 1.
correct.
Okay.
Round 3 is drunken escapades. Would
Let's
anybody
go.
like to double or mute? Okay. Team Doug, 60 seconds. What course and hole number did Chris Conroy drive away with the cart and my clubs in pursuit of going downtown?
Well, no, the course is Rich Maiden. The hole, I have no clue.
I think it had to be on the back 9, right? Got a little tuned up.
It was not far into the back 9 though. Because I remember he played pretty many holes without his clubs. God.
I actually think it might have been number 9.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it was hard. I don't think it was far into the back 9. That I can tell you. I remember that day too. Because Anaz was pissed that day.
was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Rich Maiden number 9. Final answer.
Not number 9. Team Stew, 60 seconds on the clock.
I remember running into Luke the hole after the quarry hole, and Conroy was nowhere to be found. I feel which will be hole 13.
14. I wasn't there, but 14 for some reason stuck out in my head.
I saw him on 13 and he was gone.
Thought it was much earlier than that.
Yeah.
Could it have been 8?
I thought it was 6. I thought he went into the
Jeez.
field where Pleasant Hills used to be.
Ooh. Because 8's the par
10
5 up the
seconds.
hill.
What do you got?
Joe was there.
What do you got? 6?
I think it was 6.
6. Rich made.
Incorrect.
Oh,
Coomer, you had it. That was the 14th that Rich Maiden. I
For some
had,
reason.
and that's why I didn't get to play the rest of my day with the driver, because all I had was a pitching wedge, a gap wedge, and my putter, which were the 3 clubs I had brought to the tee with me on the 14th.
Maybe I was on the 13th tee and you drove over from 14.
Joe did have the details right. So on 14, he drove backwards down number 7 and to 6. And that's when he went on Pleasant Hills, because that par 3 tee box is right next to number 8 green. And he just
Damn it.
he bolted in the other direction.
By the way, Coom.
I'm surprised nobody called Conroy. You thought he would have remembered what hole he left me on. No?
No.
Black guy, I had no idea.
No.
Okay. Team Stew, 60 seconds. Similar question. All-time moment in Twilight history. What course and hole number did Ryan Laudeman complete his infamous Sand Angel?
Oh, Christ.
That Mahoning Valley. I just can't. 17?
Cucky,
17?
do we want to phone Laud?
It's not your question.
No, that's not my question.
Well,
Call him if
go
you
ahead,
want.
it's phone Laud then.
You think he's going to remember?
No.
1,000% he'll know. 1,000% he will know.
We call him?
I think we do. Let's take a 4-1 lead.
Oh,
You call him?
Luke, can you call, or is it our?
it's got to be one of you guys. Just please put it on speakerphone so I can hear it.
All right, I'll call him. Let me see.
Does the clock stop?
Yes, I will give Laud 60 seconds to answer the question.
See, here's the problem that's going to be for me is I'm on Zoom on my phone.
Oh, Stu, can you call?
I'll call him. He's not going to answer me, though.
Oh.
I'll
How
text him
often
right
do you
now.
call? How often do you call him, Stu?
Never.
I just texted him right now. I just said answer your phone.
He's on speaker.
And you're going to read him the question, Stu.
Am I the first phone a friend?
You
for
are.
Emergency 9?
You are. I feel like I got it, but what course, Mahoning Valley, and what hole number did Ryan Laudeman complete his infamous Sand Angel?
Number 17.
That's where we were dancing around.
Thanks, Lottie.
You're-
All
you
right.
guys are welcome.
That's your final answer, Stu?
Absolutely.
That is obviously correct. He did it in that left
you, sir.
green side bunker on the 17th. At
Yeah, it was a
Mahoning
beautiful, beautiful artwork too.
It was beautiful. Beautiful piece of artwork.
Valley. Cucky, you
Thank
played
you.
with him that day.
I was
I did. We just
Oh.
lucked out on questions there, unfortunately.
I was a group in front, I believe.
Okay. Thank you, Laud.
See ya.
All right, guys.
He
Round.
also tried to fight Ben O'Brien in the parking lot that day.
We all did
Wasn't
that at times.
Didn't Pudge try to fight Laud?
Everybody probably tried to fight him
Yeah.
that day.
That was the whole. Everybody was a little mad at him that day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Didn't Doug want him to pay the $10 for everybody?
Classic Doug.
Course stats. Would anybody like to double or mute?
Oh God.
Round
Mm.
4. No? Okay. Team Doug. What course has Twilight made the most total birdies at?
Hmm.
The most total birdies.
Well, probably
Well-
be one that we played a lot, right? So like Hidden Valley, Pine Meadows, or
EMV.
BMV. Yeah,
Well, I think it's either Rich Maiden or BMV and and you do get a lot of people at those two as well. Unfortunately, again, if we don't get this right, they're gonna get the right answer. I think I'm going to, well, number one at Rich Maiden you can get, right?
Yep.
After that, I don't know. It's close. BMV or all the par fives are reachable.
10.
BMV
Good.
guys or Rich Maiden?
I'm fine with either.
Final answer, Blue Mountain View.
Way to stick with your gut, Doug.
boy,
Blue
Doug.
Mountain
Yeah.
View is the correct answer at 434. The score is now Team Stu 4, Team Doug 2. All right, Team Stu, question. Similar. What course has Twilight made the most total eagles at? 60 seconds.
Deer Valley, maybe?
For par fives.
Rich Maiden, maybe?
Well, again, it's got to be something that's played a lot of. Rich Maiden's
Yeah.
played more than Deer Valley, I would think.
Definitely.
I don't know.
I would probably say Rich Maiden.
A lot of rounds there.
Yeah, I mean, they're all gettable. Two's
Yeah.
the hardest, but 11, 9, 11, and 18 are all not too bad. And Deer Valley, just again, it's
And-
like someplace you play once a year at the most. Rich
Right.
Maiden, like it's twice.
Go with
Final
that
answer?
one, Stu.
4.
Rich Maiden.
Rich Maiden is incorrect. Team Doug, you have 60 seconds to steal.
Guys, I'm going with the same course. I mean, BMV, you got number 4, you got number 8, you got number 13. All right, you don't get the stupid one, number 15. I just don't know where else it would be. It's not going to be Hidden Valley, is it?
Shot in the dark
No.
here. What about
Go ahead.
Sunset?
I don't think we played enough.
They don't
John.
play it enough, I don't think. The only one, a good other one could be is Deer Valley because of Steve eagling it every time. But
That's
I
a
mean,
good
I think
guess,
it has to
too.
be BM.
10.
I like that guess, Eck.
Do we go with Deer Valley?
It's either Deer Valley or BMV.
All right, let's do it. Deer Valley, final answer.
Doug, you said it.
It's
Ah,
BMV. That's what I thought.
Hidden
So it could
Valley.
be-
Oh, Hidden
Oh,
Valley.
Hidden Valley.
Wow.
wow, look
Wow.
at here.
Eagles at Hidden Valley.
That place looks pure right there.
What a great picture of it, huh? Score is 4-2. We're going into round number 5. You both have your double up left. And this
Sunset has to
question
be close.
is on Iron Valley. Any doubles or anybody want to mute?
Whose turn is it?
Whose
You're,
turn
you're
first?
first every round.
Oh, I'm first every round.
Yep. But you have to decide if you want to double or mute beforehand. The phone a friend is the only one
No.
you can use in. Everybody
Well,
good?
we only have 4 rounds left too. We want to make sure we use ours.
Yep, we will.
Okay.
I got it all planned.
Question for
All
Doug.
right.
60 seconds. How many bunkers are on the third hole at Iron Valley?
Holy Christ. One.
You know what
Third
course
hole,
Iron
Iron Valley's the par 5, right?
Yeah. Are you including fairway bunkers?
Yes,
Or
all
just-
bunkers from tee to green.
All bunkers. Holy Jesus. So there's one.
I think there's 4. Is there one on the left side of the green?
Yeah, there is. There's
I've
one
only
in
played-
front, there's one front left, and I think there's one in the right. And
Yeah,
there's
there's one low right. Is there one in the fairway?
there's at least one. I think there's two. There's definitely one
10
on the left,
seconds.
and I think there's one on the right.
4?
I think there's 4.
5, 4.
We'll take 4. Final answer.
Correct.
Good
Yeah.
work, boys.
You didn't have them nailed, but you still got 4. There's the whole overview of number 4 at Iron Valley. They have 2 fairway, 1 weird short right, and 1 green side right. Good job, guys. I thought that was a tough question.
Good work, boys.
4-3, Team Stew, similar question. 60 seconds. How many bunkers are on the 12th hole at Iron Valley?
I'm not even sure I know what course Iron Valley is, so you're on your own here.
After
Hole in
hole
one, Boomer.
after hole 8, I go oblivious to that course because I had a hole in one.
And
So
or
I
the
You got a
12
hole in
fucking
one.
clue.
or 3.
I can't help you in the least.
Well,
I don't even know if I ever played it.
Did you say par 3, Joe?
yeah, 12's par 3. It's up high and you hit down. I think there's only one there on the left-hand side of the green.
I like it.
Good?
I think there's only one.
10
best
seconds.
we got. One final answer.
Incorrect. Team Doug, 60 seconds. Chance to
I'm gonna go
steal.
say 2 then. One on the left and one on the right. I know there's one on the left for sure.
There's
Yeah.
definitely
So
one.
did Joe.
There is definitely one on the other side too. There's one like.
Is there one in the
back
back? There's not one
It's
in the
like-
back, is there, for 3?
I know there's more than one. I can tell you that much because I was in
Yeah,
several.
well, Joe said 1, so
Yeah.
we're going 2. Final answer.
Nobody is close. There's
Oh.
5.
What?
5. Holy Jesus.
Wow.
Okay, then there are
Where's-
several.
Where's the tee?
The
Back
tee
on the
is-
hill.
Can you see my
To your
mouse?
right.
Right
Okay.
here.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
there are those stupid ones.
Wow,
there,
was
too.
I off?
Tight score here, guys.
See, I'm usually on the green, so I don't look at the ball.
He doesn't-
Yeah.
He doesn't
We are-
miss fairways and he doesn't miss greens.
We're on round 6 here. Name the course and hole. You're gonna be given a picture of a hole, and you're gonna have to identify what course and hole number it is. So would anybody like to use lifelines?
What round are we in?
We are in round 6.
Cucky, what's our chance of doubling our money here?
Well, you
We
and
both played
you
a
and-
lot of courses.
You and
Lot of
I
holes
can
out
play
there.
them all.
Let's do it. We're
Depends
gonna
if it's a
double it
course I
up.
drank a lot.
Okay, doubled for Team Doug. Team Stu, anything? All right, here we go. 60 seconds on the clock. There's your hole.
That's down along Googlersville. It's number 9. No, not number 9. Number 8. Oh my God. Down off. I know where this fucking place is.
Not looking for town, Doug.
No,
Course name.
Holy Christ!
I know
Um,
this. It's a fucking brutal tee off. Oh my God. It's down Googlersville at down 422 off the right hand side. You see it from the highway. It's a really quirky course.
Oh, that stupid hole. That stupid
Yeah.
shithole.
Yeah, what's the course?
Oh Christ. Oh, I hate it with passion.
10.
It's,
Call
Son of
phone
a
a
bitch.
friend.
You're
Eh.
Like to
phoning a
phone
friend?
Yeah.
Sure.
J Pal.
Who are you calling? Jared Palibinsky?
Yeah,
Okay.
he'd know. Yeah, he's gonna know. Yeah, because
It's
he
a
plays
lot-
it all the time.
Doug is burning 2 lifelines. 1 phone a friend and a double are gone. All right, put him on speaker, please.
He is.
I hope he fucking answers.
I hope he doesn't.
He's
He's
probably a
off
dick.
work.
Hello.
J Pal.
Yeah.
I need your help.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm ready.
How are we gonna show him this?
Why don't you just describe to him what you were asking your teammates and they didn't know?
Oh my God.
No,
that's-
describe to him the direction.
The course, he'll know the
it's-
course.
It's a
right-
course name down off of 422. You can see it. You can see it from the highway.
222, you mean? It's not 422.
222.
222, right there on the right. You can't, it's
It's on the right hand side. It's really quirky golf course.
222 is in Berks County.
yeah, Berks County, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You can see it
the
from
highway.
222, but you can't get to it right off that exit. It's the exit before it.
He has 30 seconds.
This is a bum because I can't show him a picture. It's
Not Willow Hollow.
No. Down down
It's in
below.
like Googlersville,
Yeah, before going towards Lancaster.
Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill, there you
correct.
go.
Ten
Chapel Hill.
seconds.
Chapel
Chapel
Hill.
Hill and the stupid hole. And the stupid hole
Chapel-
that you have to hit.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
It's just
He's
the
the
course
hole.
name, Chapel Hill.
He needs the
Correct.
hole.
Doug said the hole earlier. He's fine.
And he was unsure.
No, he said number 8. I'm giving
All
it.
Thanks,
right,
Paz.
J Pal, I got it right. Yep, thanks, my
Chapel
man.
Hill.
We're up 5-4 now because I doubled my money on it.
Bullshit.
All right,
Yeah,
bye.
that's my fault. I should have had Doug clarify, but the last thing he did say was number 8,
We'll give it to him. We'll
and
give it
he
to
was describing the course and everything.
We'll
That's-
give it to him.
Chapel
That's
Hill.
fine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right near
wow,
fucking
that's
Googlersville.
I'll get the protest letter.
All
in the
right.
mail.
Stu, same question, 60 seconds.
Oh,
Oh,
I know.
I know this
Yeah,
one.
I know where this was.
so do I. I played it with Murph and Decker, I believe.
Shout it out.
I'm not good with course names.
Where is it?
That's not familiar to me.
I guess in the future, if you want to use a phone a friend, you should FaceTime them for this question. Just saying.
Yeah.
Any idea where it's at?
J
Going?
Pal, help us.
No,
you
I
have,
don't.
You have 10 seconds, Stu.
I have no.
No clue.
I have no fuck.
Okay.
Dude, you're gonna kick yourself in the ass.
Team
Used
Doug.
to be one of your favorite courses, and it went from 18 holes to 9 holes.
Yep.
And it's number 9, if I got it right, at Hawk Valley. Am I right with number 9, X?
I think you're not, yeah, pretty sure that's 9. Yeah, that's 9. That's what I was going to say. It was 9 at Hawk Valley.
What's the name of the course that Brian Ronzon hit the car in Reading?
That's Gale.
Oh,
That's
That's
Galen
Galen
Hall.
Hall.
This
That's
looks
not
like
it.
a lot like the first par 5, though.
where?
The first par 5 there, but it's been redone over on the left. But that's
I don't
probably
think there
not
were
right.
houses there, were there?
No, there's no houses at the first
Okay,
part.
I gotta go here. It's Hawk Valley number 9. Final answer.
No.
Like hole 3 or 4.
You're going to kick yourself. That's the 5th at Hawk Valley.
Fucking A.
5th.
Ah.
Well,
Oh, because it goes left to a
Yeah.
frame. Oh man,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's-
son of a
hole.
bitch.
There's no trees on the left of number 9. There's just a pond, I believe, or there's 2 ponds on number 9 at Hawk
Yeah,
Valley.
Nine
son
Oh,
of a
that's
little
right.
stupid hole.
There's a pond.
That's a shame.
Pond.
That's a great course that we can no longer play because it's only 9 holes. I
Love that
I
place.
enjoyed going there every year. Okay, so we are on round 7. Ryder Cup question. You both have your mute. Team Stu, you have your double, and the score is 5-4. Team Doug is now up. Anybody like to use their mute or double?
Well, we're done with.
No,
we're
you
done
still
with
have your
2 of
mute.
ours.
You can decide to mute one
Yeah.
of them for. You're still good.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. You have 60 seconds for this question. There are 2 captains that have won the Ryder Cup multiple times. Name them. Doug,
How many?
I hope you're not looking at something on your phone that's going to help you.
No.
Okay.
so Steve's been a captain a lot, right?
Well, we talked about this earlier in our chat. Ian Schellenberger was the first Ryder Cup winner.
Right.
Steve Rice lost to me. Bailey Sophie definitely won two. I can tell you that
Yeah.
right now. He
Yeah.
won two.
Yeah, definitely. Bailey.
Line Laudeman hasn't won.
No.
Luke Morgan and Jared Palubinski
10.
tied.
Hmm.
Okay, so the two captains, I'm going with Bailey Sophie for sure and Steve Rice. So I'm going to go with those two caps.
Hang on. I pressed the wrong sound, but
Final answer.
here's the correct one. You got it. That
There
would
you
Good
go.
boy,
be
Doug.
Steve and
Yeah.
Bailey.
Yeah.
Score is
So
now
that was a worthwhile question I asked today in our little
Yeah.
back and
Score
forth.
is now 6-4, and I hope Team Stu was listening. This Twilighter has captained 3 Ryder Cup teams to a record of 0-3.
You're
Or
welcome.
Loudy.
Is that your final answer?
I don't know. I sure think so.
Who'd you say?
Mr. Ryan Lauderman.
Yeah, it has to be.
Whoops. I didn't mean to press that. Ignore that completely. My hand just got on the screen. That has no relevance to what you said was right or wrong.
Yeah, that's our final answer, right, team?
That is
Sure.
correct. Doug gave you the answer. He said Ryan Laudeman has never won one. The score is now 6-5. We got a tight one here, guys. Going into round 8. Twilight Majors. Double, mute.
Only 2 questions left, right? You can't use a lifeline.
Only 2 questions. Yeah, and you can't use your lifelines in the bonus.
We got to mute Doug here, right? Right, team?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay,
If the
Doug, I'm
cancer-
sorry. I'm going to mute you, and I will unmute you when the question's over. Only Eck and Cucky. Are you guys using your mute, Doug? Or are you
We're
going to wait
use
till
it
round 9? Using round 9?
Do you
Yeah.
mute video too?
Why? So we can't like shake his head
Can't
yes
be
or no?
mouthing the answer.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Doug, I'm putting you on mute. You have 2 minutes to answer this, Eck and Cucky. The inaugural 2017 Masters was held at Golden Oaks. Name the 3 flight winners.
Holy Christ! The 3 flight winners.
Well, we know Kaz was one, right?
Yep.
From our pre-meet. Do you know who won your flight, Eck?
God. Jesus. No, I don't even, because I don't think I played in it because I was fishing.
I feel like John Worthy was pretty close in the home stretch, but I don't know.
Stu, you better not be texting anybody about answers.
Worries.
Um,
Fucking Nazi over this shit.
Billy D was Billy D. He always talks about Golden Oaks. Maybe he won.
Yeah,
that.
but he got screwed that one. I'm pretty sure that's the one he got screwed on.
You're at 1 minute, guys.
Pretty sure he got boned on that one. That's the one where he took like a 10 on a hole.
Oh,
Right.
you know what? I think Conroy was the. Did he win the third flight? Somebody in that third group played their ass off that day.
As I said, I know I wasn't there when Cass won that one. But
Or- Could have been
And,
Kevin DiLorenzo too.
30
for the second.
seconds.
Or even, yeah. See, Luke wouldn't put somebody in here that won it.
no.
So, Kaz, Kevin, and Conroy would be my guess, but I have no clue.
10 seconds.
That's what we'll have to go with because I wasn't
Say your final answer again.
Kaz, DiLorenzo, and Conroy.
there.
Are you're not going to show them, right?
Nope. Team Stu, your turn. I'm
I don't
only giving
think-
you 1 minute on the steal.
Like
don't think it was-
Kaz.
Definitely
You-
Kaz.
DiLorenzo won a couple of those early ones because he was in the wrong flight. And I remember Worthy being champion a lot of times.
Yeah, but I don't think. Do you think in 17 Di Lorenzo won?
I don't know.
Isn't he only like 20 now?
Yeah,
was
I don't know
young.
if
He was- I remember
there.
the first
don't
time I
know if
met him, he
there
was
back
like-
then.
So I like
He
the
won,
word.
he won the year before I won. So that was at Galen Hall. And that was like 2019, maybe.
He won 2 years in a row, I think.
Well, then
I
it
don't
would have
think
been,
Yeah, I don't think he was
20,
there. I don't think he was there in 17.
yeah, I don't think so.
We got 5 seconds. I got nobody else.
Final answer, guys.
I don't
Cass, Di
even know.
Lorenzo, and Worthy.
You got 2 of the 3. You're missing the first flight champion, which was
That's
Ben
what I thought.
O'Brien.
Oh,
Oh, Ben O'Brien.
we would
Wow.
have
How
not
did
got
that
that.
happen?
All right, I'm going to unmute Doug, even though this is just the steal. Hold on, he has to unmute. Hang on, Doug, I'm unmuting you.
Leave him muted the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, Doug. I think you have to turn yourself back on. Yeah, there you
I
go.
knew
Did,
that one.
did
Good
you know
mute.
it? Great mute,
Yep.
Stu. Great mute. All right, Team Stu's question. Same thing. 2 minutes are on the clock. The inaugural 2017 Open was held at Fox Chase. Name the 3 flight winners.
Foster, definitely.
Doug
It's-
win.
Doug,
I know.
isn't that when Foster beat Steve in extras?
I think.
Everybody had all their money on Steve, and Foster won in extra holes. I'm pretty sure.
I can picture
I
Foster
wasn't
win.
there.
I'm pretty sure it was Foster. Did Doug win at Fox? No, he wouldn't have the question with Dougie in here.
I don't know.
He wouldn't have
Would
him
he?
in that.
I feel like Worthy won again, though. Am I wrong with that?
I don't know if he won at Fox Chase. I feel like I was going to say Billy D won the first flight.
Okay, I like that.
Foster, Billy D. Maybe it wasn't Billy D.
1 minute.
Foster, Billy D. And then who won at Fox Chase in 17?
Didn't Conroy win something?
That couldn't have been a stupid Conroy round. Could it have been? I'm trying to think because I know I played in that. I'm pretty sure I played in that.
I remember that's like the one major I played in. I shot like 96 or something.
The major.
Stroke and distance got the best of me that day.
Who fucking
That's
Who
why we
won?
took it away.
Yeah.
Foster, Billy D.
30 seconds.
Fuck.
Didn't Worthy go back to back? No.
I don't think Worthy won that. I'm just trying to think who would have been in the third flight, second flight, whatever.
10.
Didn't Conroy? No.
Let's do it. Go with Foster, Billy D, and Conroy.
Foster, Billy D, Conroy.
Fuck.
Jeez.
All
Team
right,
Doug.
they have the first 2 correct. Because I took a 9 on a par 5 and I lost. Thanks to stroke and distance. So it's definitely Foster. He beat Steve in a playoff. I think that's the year. At least I think that's the year. And then Billy D beat me. So who won the other flight?
Thirty seconds.
Give me somebody from that flight, Dak.
What about, did
Would-
Darren Gell ever win any?
No, wouldn't have been Mary Jo. Would have been another. Would have
John
been
Worthy, did he do it?
Well, that's what they just said, wasn't it? Foster.
No, they
Billy.
said Conroy. Let's
Oh.
take Worthy.
10.
Okay.
So we're
let's
gonna
take-
go Foster, Billy D, and John Worthy.
Yeah.
Nobody could get the second flight. That would be Al Schollenberger.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. That would have been Al.
Were we right
Well-
though? That was when Foster beat Steve in
Yes.
extras.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
Yep,
so.
absolutely.
And I remember Doug taking the 9.
So the score is 6-5. Team Stu has a double
Double
left.
money.
Team Doug has a mute left, and
Yeah. So Stu's gonna get muted this round.
Okay.
And we're gonna obviously double our points this round.
But does
Okay.
Stu know anything about course architecture?
You
Doesn't
listen,
matter. This is the last one.
you don't have to double. If you're afraid that it's going to help benefit the other team too much, you don't have to use that lifeline. Just reminding you guys.
Stu, what do you think?
Well, how's the last round work?
Okay, so the last round is a bonus round that is compromised of you having to list something for me, and it's worth 2 points. Whatever team compiles the most correct answers from that list is awarded the 2 points.
So 2 points are going to be awarded
Yes,
to one of the teams.
yes.
Do we play for the tie or do we play for the win? Do we hold the double and just not give them a chance to steal if we get it wrong with you muted? I think, but then if they get it right, if they get their question right and they get our steal, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right.
And you're going to be muted, which we're at a major disadvantage.
Go for it. But we can
All
steal
right.
theirs though.
We could. All right, we'll double.
Okay, so they're
Okay.
doubling. Stu's muted. So let's start with Doug. Doug this is just a normal 1 point question for you guys. Name the oldest course Twilight has played an event at.
The oldest course.
Oldest course
How
in
old?
terms of when a course was built.
Howell's Reading Country Club or Green Acres.
Oh, Green Acres isn't that old. It's
Well,
got to
what's-
be. It has to be. It has to be a country club, right?
Reading
What about-
Country Club.
It
What
either
about
has
the
to
one I
be.
mentioned? What about the one I mentioned before? Because that has the oldest moat hole in the country.
Well, that's
Galen Hall.
Galen Hall was an old course. That's 19 something. It's either or how old's the one up in the Tillinghast? Not Tillinghast. How old's the one up in Hazelton?
Valley.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm going to go with John Tuck.
10 seconds.
Galen Hall, final answer.
it is.
Incredible. 19.
Yes,
Cocky!
Galen
There it is.
Hall.
Yeah,
Go,
1912. There it is.
Cocky.
Way to go.
Okay.
We're up
I
7-5,
thought
right?
Valley was 1901.
I have 1920 something for
No,
Valley.
No, wait.
They might have been 9 holes at that point, Joe.
Yeah, you know what? No, I think it's 1919.
Yeah, it could be. I could
But
check
be a little
it.
older.
Stu, to clarify, you would not have been muted for the steal. You would have been able to help with the steal, but not this full question. All right. Similar, except the other side for Team Stu, who is just going to be Joe and Coomer talking. What is the youngest course Twilight has ever played an event at?
Where the hell did Joe go?
Joe's here. I hope.
Oh,
Yeah, there he
there
is.
he is. Youngest course.
Youngest course.
30 seconds.
I wouldn't even begin to guess.
Iron Valley, maybe.
Oh, that's a good guess. Do we ever play an event at Old Homestead? I don't think so.
10.
I like Iron Valley, Joe.
Is that your
Iron
final
Valley.
answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incorrect. Team Doug, 60 seconds to steal.
I have two fellas. I got Deer Valley or Rich Valley.
It's Deer. I think it's Deer Valley.
Is
I think
Pine
so,
Meadows
too.
been there for a while? You would know.
Pine
Doug.
Meadows has been there for a while. As
Well,
a
it
nine,
depends. Are you talking 9 holes or 18? 18 holes came when in 1993. 18 holes came. Was Deer Valley before 1993 or after 1993?
and is he talking about 18?
Are you talking about 18 holes? Okay, so he's not giving us the answer. So Pine Meadows is the answer then.
No, I'll tell you, Pine Meadows is not the answer. We've
Okay.
played, there's 10 courses that we've played that's younger than Pine Meadows 18 hole course. So I'm just going to tell you Pine Meadows is not the answer.
Okay, so then let's go Deer. Deer Valley or Rich Valley, in my guess, unless you guys think it's somewhere else.
I think it's
I
Deer
really
Valley.
don't know. Deer Valley, final
Yeah.
answer.
2005.
Yep,
Wow.
there it is.
Good guess.
Yep.
So
Mute.
that is officially it. Scores 8-5. The best they can do is 8-7. Still play the bonus round anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Why not?
Okay.
Let's see what it's all about.
So congratulations to Team Doug on your win.
By the way,
Team-
Stu, did you know the course?
That would have been my guess, yes.
No, their muted one.
Team Stu came out of the gates super hot. Team Doug righted the ship to get the win. 8-5.
Jay Palubinsky. Jay Palubinsky to the rescue.
Yep.
Okay.
Double
Rescue you
points,
guys.
baby.
Yep.
Did.
Phone a friend. We
Chapel
used
Hill.
2 and 1 and we got it. We used
Yep.
2 and 1 question. And Luke was even testing us on that. Are you
What?
using 2 and 1 question? Yeah, we're using.
I
2
wasn't
and 1
I
question.
wasn't pessimist about it. I was just thinking to myself, guess the whole. But I figured I knew you knew what course it was. You just had to describe to somebody where it was, and you
Yeah.
were gonna be able to get it. You know, you described it perfectly. The quirkiness, you knew the exact hole number on it. So that's what I figured when you decided to call Pez and knew the course was in Berks County. I figured I'm surprised it took him as long as it did to decipher.
Well,
what-
first, he had the wrong route number.
he
It was-
did.
it's 222.
He
He
did.
was
He
on
did.
183.
He did.
Yeah.
It all worked out. But so I'm gonna send you into your breakout room for 4 minutes. Somebody needs to be in charge of, and I'll just nominate. Well, it doesn't matter. You guys can nominate in your groups of texting me the answer. Okay. And here's what I mean by it. There have been 16 Twilighters who've played 1,000 holes. Name them. So you need to send me a list, text me a list of 16. You can't send me like 40 people. That doesn't work. You're just sending me 16. If you send me more than that, I'm only taking your top 16. Whoever names the most that have played 1,000 holes is going to be awarded the 2 points. Okay. So I'm going to send you to your breakout room. And then at that point, when you see the 60 seconds, you need to send me that text. Okay. So let me get you into your breakout rooms now. Where is Joe still here?
Yeah,
Okay. How do I add Joe to one? I don't see his name here.
Stu, are you already writing?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know why I can't get Joe.
So just,
He
we're
should be
giving you
up there.
14 names, and if 12 of them are right, we get 12. We can't give you more than 14 names.
16 is the most you can
16,
give me.
16.
Well, if you just send the 4 of us or 3 of us, Luke, they could always stay here.
I'm going to try one more thing, and that's what I might do if I have to assign. Oh, no, I got it now. Okay, so you all should be seeing something on your screen now, and you can go ahead and head to your rooms. And 4 minutes, I'll see you back here. Eck, head to your room. All right, guys. So it's just me here for now. I hope you were enjoying this so far. I think it worked out great. Like I said, Team Stu came out firing there. That first round of questions I thought was incredibly difficult, with it being Flying Hills and Manada, especially the second one. Where did we play the regular season finale at? Somehow Stu remembered that we played an end of the summer event there in 2011. I mean, I was only 21 at that point. I would have been like a junior in college. I have no idea how he remembered that. The Marcotte question and Ian, I guess they both stole each other's on that one. The phone a friend, Laud remembered his hole. The Rich Maiden one, I thought people would remember because I've talked about that so much. At what point Conroy, I guess I can go back through this too while they're doing it. I was thinking how I was going to spend the time here talking to you guys. I guess I'll just kind of go through these questions. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, the Conroy one, I thought people would remember that I just carried a wedge around that day, but that turned out to be a hard question. Laud saved the day with the phone a friend on Mahoning. The course stats, I figured the teams were going to be able to narrow this question down to like Blue Mountain, Deer Valley, Rich Maiden, Hidden Valley, Pine Meadows, the courses we play a lot. Same thing with the Eagles one. Team Doug won just BMV in that round. Nobody got the Hidden Valley one correct. Iron Valley, I wasn't sure about these bunkers questions about how hard they would be. Iron Valley has a ton of bunkers, so I thought I'd give 2 holes that were kind of in the middle. Team Doug got lucky on this one with it just being 4 bunkers. They didn't have them in the correct order, but they guessed the correct amount. And neither team was close on number 12, with it being 5 of them. Name the course and hole. I figured these 2 would be tough ones because they were courses previous that we haven't played in a long time. You know, Chapel Hill is a dump. We don't play there anymore, but this is a very memorable hole at Chapel Hill. I mean, it's tighter than any hole at Mountain Valley. So I did pick out one that was pretty memorable there. And Doug knew it right away, just couldn't think of the course's name, which is odd that he knew the hole number, but not the course's name. And then once again, a course that's now only 9 holes, and it is the front 9 at Hawk Valley that these guys guessed number 9 instead of 5, but I could see that. Ryder Cup questions, they got both of those. Stephen Bailey, Laud, the majors. I wasn't sure if these were going to be easy or tough because I figured people were going to think I was going to ask major questions. So they were going to go back and study them. But turns out they were hard anyway. Casben and Worthy won the first ever Masters, and Foster, Billy, and Al won the first ever Open. And course architect questions, Doug got both of these. Cucky pulling Galen Hall out from 1912, and then Deer Valley for the youngest. Now let me tell these guys that they have to come back. Breakout rooms close. Okay, so they should be sending me a message hopefully within 60 seconds. There are the answers to the 16. I'm going to make sure they don't see that by the time they come back here. There we go. Are we back?
We're back.
We're back. That was harder than it should have been.
Did you both text me?
No, I didn't text you.
All right, I need
Whoa,
those.
he's taking more disqualification.
Oh
Yeah, I
Christ, I
agree.
can't
That was-
freaking.
That
He
was
can
clear-
just read them off to you.
That was
I can read 'em
clearly
off to you.
said
Sure,
before
heck.
we went-
Yeah.
Go ahead, read them.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Luke,
Okay.
Doug,
Yep.
Steve,
Okay.
Beck, Billy, Ben, Laud, Bailey, Stu, Ian, Foster, Belts, Baney, Win, J Powell. Was that 15 or 16?
That's 15.
And John Manbeck.
Okay, Stu, read me yours, or did you text
we,
them?
we had 2 different. I'll read them though. For the video.
Yeah, thank you. Go ahead.
Luke, Steve, Laud, Billy D, Ian, Eck, Stu, Doug, J Powell, Bailey, Belts, Manbo, and then the 2 we differed on because we didn't have any idea at this point, Stock and Joe.
Okay.
So we had 14 the same, I think.
Did you read me Win?
No,
I said Win.
Yeah, Eck did. Did you read me Win, Stu?
no.
Okay. Did you read me Baney?
No, those were the two differences.
Those were the two differences. Okay. So team, and I'll show you the answers here. Team Eck would have won that. So they would have actually won by a final score of 10-5.
Ebling.
Eck, you guys ended up getting 15 of 16. I think the only one you got wrong was J Powell. You said J Powell, and it should have been, I think you guys missed Ebling.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Wow.
and Stu, you guys missed,
missed-
11.
you missed Foster, Wynn, Baney, and Ebb.
No, I had Foster. I
Oh, you did
missed
have okay, I
Wynn,
missed that.
Win, Baney, and Ebb.
Wynn, Baney, and Ebb. were
Replaced
you
them
see-
with J. Powell, Stock, and Joe.
Ebling. I
So
knew
Eb-
he played a lot. I didn't think he played that. Oh, wow.
He's been around a while too, actually.
I asked that question. Is he? Oh, no, he's not. He
7
isn't
years. I
longer
think.
than Mambo.
Yeah, he's been playing longer than Mambo. Yeah,
Wow.
but this
I-
this is just the order in which somebody reached them at. Like I reached it obviously first, and Mambo was the most recent to reach it this past summer. So yeah, 10-5. What do we think? Some feedback?
Luke, I also know you had 500 more rounds than the next closest person, or 500 more holes,
It's a lot.
because that was in our pre-meet earlier today.
Oh, was it? Was it?
Yeah.
Can I get
did
some?
a pretty good job in our little pre text today.
I guess
Right.
it paid off.
I had the very first question, the inaugural event. I even texted Steve Rice. Steve didn't know.
Well, here's the
Texted
thing.
me, Doug.
I don't think we sent emails in the 2012 season. So there was no way anybody could have went back and looked at that. I'm the only one that has the Excel file from 2012 that you could have answered that question.
And
Stu,
the only reason somebody remembers something because it had to do with beer.
Stu
Yeah.
You
remembering,
remember stop going for beer.
Dude, that was impressive.
Stu
That was
knowing
impressive.
Manada was, I thought that question was impossible. And you somehow remembering we played an end of summer event there in 2011.
Stu got a
You don't remember that round?
SAT score though.
It was the year before we were official, 2011.
I don't.
Ray Miskey was there.
Wow.
Oh my God. How
Yeah.
can you remember that?
I have to be honest, Stu, you impressed me.
I got doubled up. I lost 10-5.
Yeah, but it was much closer. I think Team Doug was a little I think they got a little nervous in the beginning, Stu.
I got a little too overconfident.
Well, yeah, I was nervous. It was
I knew
4-1.
I knew
Yeah.
Galen Hall and I
I
knew
was
Deer
worried
Valley.
about getting my lifeline. I was texting Jared Palubinsky and he wasn't
Yeah,
responding to me.
you might have a problem. You have to text J Pal.
Hey,
I'm telling you, I just knew he knows shit.
Well,
He's
no, he was the right one. I
freakish
would have texted
mind.
him too because Berks County. I always forget Chapel Hill's name because
You're not allowed
it's
to
a
text
shithole. I
the
don't-
phone a
Yeah.
friend prior
No.
to
future
calling them.
teams, if you're watching future teams, I would have about 3 guys that I would say, hey, I'm going on trivia at 7:00. Be ready in case you call me. You know, I would just give them a heads up so they're somewhat near their phone. But
I
do you
did,
guys
and
have
he didn't answer.
feedback for me?
Good job. That's
Yeah,
my
great
feedback.
job. Yeah, that,
Well,
I think
that's-
it's pretty freaking good.
yeah, yeah.
Valley Country Club's older than Galen Hall.
Yeah, but I think Joe, they changed their original course was not like at the existing the year it was founded was not the same as the year this current course was built. Tillinghast didn't build all 18 holes there. He came and added them on in 20 sometime. Because
At
Tillinghast
Valley.
wasn't even alive, or he wasn't even in the United States in the early 1900s. 'Cause
Well,
Shawnee-
he built Wyoming Valley. I think that was 1896.
No, see, that's what the year the club was founded, not the year Tillinghast built it.
Oh.
Tillinghast's first
Oh.
course was actually Shawnee on the Delaware in like 1908 was his first course. That's where you got to be like a lot of these courses,
Johnny on the Delaware.
like Philly Cricket Club's logo has 1854. The course wasn't built in 1854. That's the year like the cricket club was founded. So that's where like if
Okay.
you look on a lot of logos, the logos aren't when the course was built. It's just when the club was like facilitated.
Oh, because
Like-
the Valley is 1909. That's what the logo says.
Right. But that's not when the
Yeah.
course was course was built.
It was probably founded for something else, for like.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
Schuylkill was. Schuylkill was like the
Right.
Pottsville Club
Right.
originally, like in 19 something in 1921.
Unlike the Twilight here was founded.
Yeah.
There,
But at
What,
least that
what,
didn't,
what was Schuylkill Country Club anyway?
1921.
1921.
Yeah, is when that Willie Park did the first 9 holes. Yeah.
Oh, is that who did them? Willie Park.
Did the original 9. Yeah.
When did Donald Ross come into existence?
1945. Go ahead, Stu.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Bedtime.
All right.
See you, Stu.
See you, Stu.
Nice job.
Yeah.
right.
Team Doug, you will be in 3 or 4 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks for the semifinal match. So congratulations on your win. Coomer and Joe, thanks for playing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna upload.
I
this,
got
try
I
to
got
get it
last
on
minute
YouTube.
bets to get in.
I got last.
Anybody wants Seattle? I'll throw Seattle out there. Pickle.
That's
I'm
who's
on
gonna win
them already.
tonight, but I'm on Washington.
Do you take mega teasers?
All right, I'm gonna
Fuck
stop.
you and
I'm
your
gonna stop the
teasers.
recording here.
Good work. Luke.
Nice,
Thank
nice
you for
job,
doing
Luke.
this.
Thanks.
I think it's
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah, well done.
I
You're
do.
Well
using
done.
different
Yeah.
questions for everyone,
It
right?
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna post this on YouTube.